Welcome to the single-player campaign of Dawn of War Soulstorm. These tutorial windows will guide you through the first 2 turns of play and introduce key features of the Dawn of War campaign mode. Your goal is to conquer all 4 planets of the Kaurava system. Each planet is made up of multiple territories which you will conquer one at a time. The campaign map is your primary interface for directing your troops' strategic moves. Individual battles are fought on the smaller-scaled battle map. This province is your stronghold or home territory. It is from here that you are launching your conquest of the Kaurava system. If your stronghold is ever conquered, you will be pushed out of the planetary system and lose the campaign. Since this is the first turn, this is the only territory you currently control. The enemy factions each have their own strongholds, identified by banners on the campaign map. To win the campaign and make the entire Kaurava system yours, you must conquer all 8 enemy strongholds. The icon of your commander indicates the current position of your main army. You can only attack a destination that can be reached from the province where your army is, so its position on the map defines your options. The enemy factions each have armies of their own, and also can only attack adjacent territories. Some of your enemies may have powers that allow them to move in different ways, so be wary. These arrows show you where your army can move or attack this turn. Red arrows indicate attacks into enemy provinces. Green arrows indicate moves into friendly provinces. Since this is your first turn, and you only control your stronghold, you must attack an enemy territory. To move to or attack, left-click to select that province, and then click on the Attack or Move button in the right panel. Begin by attacking one of the territories adjacent to your army. After moving or attacking, you will have to end your turn in order to move or attack again. This screen provides you with a snapshot of your progress in the Kaurava conflict. It includes a running tally of your conquests, your commander statistics, your honor guard, and more. If you haven't yet trained an honor guard unit, or you've lost one in battle, you can train it on this screen by simply clicking on its icon. You can also access the War Gear screen from here. This screen shows you the forces you are leading into an attack and allows you to return to the campaign map if you decide you don't want to attack yet. Since this is your first attack, most options aren't yet available. When you're ready to attack, just click on the Attack button. This will load the actual battle where you will face enemies in a game of Dawn of War.
We's gonna make it nice and strong.
I have the power of Gork and Mork.
That's more like it. Oh, here, boss. What do you want?
I's too big to be beat.
That's more like it.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh, here, boss.
We's gonna make it nice and
Sod
strong.
off. Let's get looting.
I'm the big boss.
Hello?
It now
Who's
belongs
there?
to the Orks.
Orks
here,
is the
boss.
biggest and the strongest.
For Gork and Mork. What is it? That's more like it.
Yes,
It now belongs to the Orks.
I have the power of Gork and Mork.
We'll make it Orky.
please, no more kicking.
Job's a good un, boss. For Gork and Mork.
I'm not doing anything. Please, no more kicking.
Green is best. Let's get looting.
What now? Guns might be that way. Let's go the other way.
Up yours. It now belongs to the Orks.
Orks is meant for fighting and winning.
That's more like it. That's more like it.
Orks is meant for fighting and winning.
Gretchen is ready. What's it? What's it? We're gonna make it nice and strong. Okay.
It
all
now
right.
belongs to the Orks.
We're gonna make it
Yours.
nice and strong. Yes?
Job's a good un, boss. Job's a good un, boss.
This might be that way. Let's go the other way. We'll do it.
I want to get stuck in with the boys.
Sod off.
Yes? Okay, all right. Time to build stuff. I'm not doing anything. Oh, yes, we'll do it.
It now belongs to the
I's too
Orks.
big to be beat.
Yeah, let's get looting.
Let's get stuck in, boys. I have the power of Gork and Mork.
What's it? What's it?
That's more like it. It now belongs to the Orks.
Gretchen is ready. Yes? Time to build
Where's the
stuff.
fighting?
Yes? All right. Build it right up for you.
Job's a good un, boss.
Which way? Yes? Time to build stuff.
Job's a good un, boss.
Yes? Build it right up for you. doing anything. What's happening? What's going on? Who's going?
I want to get stuck in with the boys. I'll rip them apart.
Up yours! Time to get stuck in, boys!
Yes?
They're shooting us!
Time to build stuff.
What? Orks is made
Orks
for
is the
fight!
biggest and the strongest.
Which way? Oh, yes, all right. We're not going anyplace scary, are we?
I'm the big boss.
Sod off!
I'm the big boss. I'm the big boss.
What is it?
Orks is the biggest and the strongest.
Yes.
I want to get stuck in with the boys. I's too big to be beat. Orks is the biggest and the strongest.
Hello? Who's there? Please, no more kicking. All right. On our way.
Boss?
Stuck in with the boys.
Who's there?
Orks is meant for
What do you want?
Hello? Who's there? We're gonna make it nice and strong.
I's too big to be
What?
beat.
Oh, yes, going down.
I's too big to be beat.
We're gonna make it nice and strong. Which way?
What is it? We'll clobber up
Send
good!
me to the fight.
Which way?
That's more like it. We're under attack!
Send me to the fight. Let me at 'em.
What do you want? Sod off!
Ready for stomping?
What's it?
Oh, hey, boss! Where's the fighting?
I'm not doing anything. It looks okay to
Sod
me.
off! Chew him up and spit him out!
Yes?
What is it? What do you want?
On our way.
Oh, hey, boss! Sod off! What do you want? The boss? Who is getting started?
I'm not doing anything.
Bring it back! Sod off! Sod off! Chew him up
no more kissing.
We's the fastest and the
Please,
meanest there is.
no more kissing. We'll do it.
We're ready. Last one to the fight is your runty squeak.
I'm not doing anything. What's it? What's it?
What? If you say so.
What's it? What's it? Oh, yes.
We're under attack!
Orks is the biggest and the strongest.
I'm not doing anything. On our way.
Yours! We'll clobber 'em good!
I'm the big boss. We's the Orks. Orks is meant for fighting and winning.
Bring it back!
Hello? Who's there? What now?
What is it? Yours! What is it? Sod off! Where's the voice? We get the job done
Orks is
fast!
the biggest and the strongest.
What is it?
Hello? Who's there?
Green is best. What is it? What are you waiting for? This is taking forever.
Wartrack, ready for shooting! Wartrax is as shooty as there is!
The boss? Who is getting shot up?
Ready for stomping?
Jobs are good, I tell you. Now's the time to tear things up.
What now? We'll do it.
What do you want?
I'm too big to be beat.
Who is getting shot up? Where's the fight? Storm boys, he's ready for a fight. Sod off. Rain is best.
Please, no more kissing.
Rain is best. Rain is best. We gotta go.
Wartrack is the first to the fight! Wartrack is as shooty as there is!
Sod off! What do you want? Back out of there! We get the job done fast!
Please, no more kissing. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. Which way? I'm not doing anything.
Green is best!
Wartrax is as shooty as there is!
What
We're
can
under
we
attack!
do for you? Let's go!
doing anything?
All missiles away!
Star Boys is ready for a fire bunch.
All ready to burst to the fight!
What do we do for you?
All ready to burst to the fight!
What are you waiting for? This is take forever.
As you conquer more and more provinces, you'll be awarded pieces of special equipment for your commander. This equipment is called war gear. You will never be awarded a specific piece of war gear. Instead, for each award, you get to choose one piece from the list on this screen. Note that you may have to get some pieces of war gear to unlock other, more powerful versions. Congratulations! You have conquered your first province. This victory has given you several rewards, including a piece of war gear. Every territory yields a certain amount of planetary requisition per turn. Additionally, many territories provide special bonuses such as honor guard units. Look for bonuses in the right-hand panel when you select a province. The honor guard are special units that can be trained to accompany your commander in battle. Purchase honor guard units from the commander or the attack screen. Take note that if you lose the territory that provided you with an honor guard unit, you will lose the ability to purchase that unit. Other provinces will grant small resource bonuses for battles, or contain ancient gates that allow travel between the planets. This is the territory you've just conquered. Notice that it has changed to your color and that your army is on it. Whenever you conquer a province, your army moves there. You can only move or attack once per turn, so your turn is effectively over. Next turn, new provinces will be open to attack. When you are ready to let the enemy factions act, click on the End Turn button. This screen allows you to garrison troops and buildings in a territory. These purchases will be ready when you fight to defend this province from enemy attacks. Stationing troops and building buildings in a province costs you planetary requisition. The available units are on the panel. Use the arrows at the top to move between different options. Later you can recall these troops if the province is no longer at risk. Recalling a unit will give you back half the planetary requisition you spent to station it in the first place. Be careful. All your purchases will be final once you accept the changes on this screen. Each of the enemy factions will now act in turn. Like you, they each have their own strongholds and armies. They will each move their armies or attack and reinforce their territories in turn. Pay attention to where your enemy's armies are. Armies will reinforce nearby friendly provinces under attack, bolstering the defense with additional troops.
Run! I will have someone's head for this!
It is now your turn to act again. You'll notice that you have gained planetary requisition from the provinces you control. Each province produces planetary requisition every turn. To garner your full allotment of requisition, you must maintain supply lines. This means that all territories must be part of a chain of territories that you possess, tracing back to your stronghold. Use planetary requisition to reinforce your provinces by stationing troops and buildings there and to train honor guard units. To reinforce a province, simply left-click on a province you own and then click on the Reinforce button in the right-hand panel.